Welcome back to IR Design Expert channel. Today we are seeing the casting process, the mold we can be generated. First of all, we are going to make a component. Before that, we will select a working directory. The working directory is we can fix that which location your component is saved. We can select the working directory. The each your component is save only the particular folder only, cannot be any save any kind of folders. You can you can select a new option and then select a part button, and you can unclick the default template. Just want to give your component name. I will give cavity. Okay, I can click OK. It may be available. Okay, I will give cavity. I can select part solid mm Newton per second. Okay, this is a unit of entire component, and we can select the sketch. Okay, and this one is we can arrange the particular datum plane in front plane. Okay, now we can going to create a component. This is a pump cases component. You can give a circle, select a circle and draw the circle, and we can give a dimension. The dimension is around wiggle 100. Okay, click OK. Now we can extrude. Now we can extrude just without any extrude dimension. You can create it in the sense you can modify the extrude, right click and click at edit deformation, and we will give the dimension of 20. Okay, now we can select the top surface and then again going to select a sketch. Again you can select the sketch view and going to click reference and the center line, create a horizontal and vertical center lines, and now we can create a center circle. This diameter is around 60. Okay, not too much of diameter, it is for we can provide at the 40. Okay, now we can extrude up to the 100 mm. Okay, we will give 70. Okay, now we can provide the horizontal rib. The rib is making select any one datum plane, and we can select a sketch. Before going to make a rib, we can select datum plane and sketch, and then sketch view, create a reference, and all the references can be selected, and then we can draw the references. Okay, now we can click OK, and now we can select the rib button. This rib button is a profile rib, cannot be given tangential rib. So profile rib we can select, automatically the rib is created. The rib thickness is can give 5 mm. Okay, the 5 mm is too minimum, so we can give 10 mm. The same rib we can be make a pattern. It's a pattern. This is a circular pattern, so you can be select this axis. So you can select. So totally 360 degrees can aligned. Can make a 4 number of ribs. It can be created. Okay, it is created. Total 4 number of ribs are created. Now we can make it the center hole. Before making center hole, we can using to generate a side surface. Smaller cut section is created. So we can make a smaller cut section. Before that, we can make a datum plane of that. This datum plane is, you can select the circular direction. Automatically the two datum plane in between center of the datum plane, you can create one datum plane. You can select this datum plane. We can created another one datum plane. Let's go to select and offset direction. So automatically it should be created. And then this datum plane, we can be make it for sketch view. Here make a smaller cut section. Before that, we can select reference. Okay, and then select the center line. Okay, now we can select the sketch and draw the projection lines. Okay, now we can give a sketch dimensions. This total length is around 6 mm, and then the height of the first one is a 15. First step. The second step is a 10. So the total length is also 6. Okay, and then the bottom thickness, this is a 3 mm. Okay, now we can go into mirror. Before that, you can select the entire component. Bottomly, you can make a imaginary rectangular. This rectangular is, you can select entire pieces. You can go to the top to bottom is also select. You can make a, this is a mirror command. You can select and then select a center line. See here, it can be indicated each and every points. Select and then created a sketch. This is a covering of a top surface, and now we can make it for a cut section. So okay, extruded cut section. The cut section is created. Okay, now the top surface is select, and then we can select a sketch view. Here you can make it for one circle. Okay, this circle diameter is 30. You can make it for extrude. So cut section, so reverse direction up to the bottom surface, or otherwise we will give a through all up to the surface. You can make it. Okay, it is created now. So component is ready. Now going to save. Cavity is saved, and then now we can give draft angles. The angles should be give. Before that, this thickness is too high, and then remaining distance thickness are very minimum. So you can, no problem, you can give a draft. First you can select here we can select the draft surfaces. You can select, and then what are the surfaces we can make a draft. Entire surfaces we can select now. Okay, and then interior is also hinge surface. Draft hinge surface lesson. Which surface you can be make a draft. This surface you can make it a 1 mm draft. This bottom is also, so automatically the draft surface is created. Okay, now it is created. Now going to analysis, the draft analysis. So 1 mm will give, then only the see the entire details. You can select the coordinate. Okay, now it is created. The entire white, the draft analysis 1 mm component, and then draft direction. Draft direction is this one. So automatically we can complete the complete section. We can complete it, but the one section is remaining, and remaining these sections are, you cannot be give the white color indication. That is will not give a proper drafting. So it can be give again edit definition. You can select this direction is also. You can select entire sections. Okay, interior is also. We can give this surface, side surfaces. Okay, you can select all the surfaces. Okay, now it is selected. You can complete the entire section should be completed. Now going to create a draft 1 mm. You can select, and then direction of the draft here. Direction of the draft is here. So you can complete the draft without any white color indication. This is complete draft is created. So it is okay. Now we can going to give a roundness of the sharp edges. These are the sharp edges. We can be give a roundness. The reason is the sharp edges cannot be make it in casting process or molding process. So we will give a roundness. Okay, 2 mm of these are the roundnesses created, and then again we will give a roundness, these two thickness in 1 mm. Okay, now going to give the roundness of here, the bottom side. The mold filling is also very smooth, and then mold creation is also cannot be possible, cannot be create any difficult for that. So only they can all the manufacturing of casting process can be give. Sharp edges are removed. Okay, now we can create a sharp edges to be removed, and then here we can be give the roundness. select all the edges. Any one edges cannot be possible to make a draft in the sense, just got to delete. Automatically remainings are showing, so it can be adjust that. Now we can complete the select the entire edges. Now we can OK. Okay, now we can complete the component here. Listen it, inside cannot be given any roundness. The reason is you can make it for core pin, so the bottom side is also cannot be given roundness. The reason is this is a parting line. We can fix that. This is a parting line. So this component is completed. Now we can save. Okay, now we can create a new button and the manufacturing mold cavity, and this one is mold. We'll give a name of mold, and this also same unit, then only the properly locating the component Newton per meter second, mm per Newton second. Okay, now just go to fix the component. Reference model should be cavity. This is available. Okay, now we can default button. You can be click that. You can fix the fully assembled model. This is made the reference. Okay, and we can change the pull direction. So direction is here, pull direction is here, so we can change the full direction for this surface. Okay, pull direction is changed, and then we will give a sinkage, so 0.005 mm. Okay, you can click the coordinates 1.005. This is okay, and then we can give opting surfaces. First we can give the complete cover the set of surfaces. Can give select, and then you can select the edges. Can select the edges. Okay, it is created, the internal covering of surface to be created. Then now we can going to create a parting surface. Before that we can save now. Okay, save the component. Just go to previous component, just click there, window and cavity model. Here we can select, just go to click, you can select each and every component and then copy paste, then only created for surface model, or otherwise you can just go to click and then shift, and then you can select any of your component designs. Entire pieces can be, surfaces can be selected, and finally you can select another one pieces surfaces. Then you can remove this surface, so you can unpick here. Now we can Control C and Control V, so you can complete the surfaces. Now we can save another one time, go for a window, mold cavity. Now we can regenerate, the surfaces came. Okay, now we can create a parting surface for the sketch. Going to select the sketch view. We can be give a reference. Okay, create a circle. Okay, the circle is 150, and okay, can fill. Okay, select. Now we're going to merge the surfaces. Active. Or otherwise you can go to the your original model only. You can create the surface and then you can merge. And go to the cavity. You can create a surface of here. Let's go to the click references. Okay, this is 150 or 200. Okay, now it is okay, and then create a sketch the surfaces. Can create a fill. This button can create a fill. Okay, it is created. Now we can merge this sketch, this surface to this surface. You can merge here. Okay, you can complete to merge. Okay, merge the surface. Now we can going to save and going to mold cavity. Here you can be regenerate. Now this is not required. You can delete. Okay. Now we can make a create a workpiece. Okay, this we can be given name and then create a features. Okay, you can select the surface and sketch. Okay, and sketch view. I'm going to create a rectangular. Before that, we will give a center line. You can align that this line to this line and this edge to this edge. You can align that. Okay, so now it is okay. You can make a extrude. You can create this direction is only for the 40 and then the part this direction we will give 100. Okay, I'm going to active for this. It can be created for the mold base is created. Now you can split the volume. You can select the surface and you can split. Select the surfaces. Okay, first mold volume is a name. You can give change the name, or otherwise you can change the name in finally, no problem. Now we can split it, and then you can develop a mold component, cavity inserts. These are the cavity inserts. You can be give a name of first one. This one, the name is, we will give FD. Okay, and next one, select this and this. Can give this one is MD. So fixed die and movable die. Okay, now it is created, and a feature is also created. Now the splitting is completed. Now we can move and view the move and see the FD and MD. Okay, now we can hide this. You can create it. See there, the entire mold base is created in full direction. Okay, this is located, explorer view, and now you can see there this is a FD and this is a MD. So open. Here you can see there is a center core pin, and here the smaller projection is there. This projection is also created here, and then side edges, everything should be created clearly. Okay. Okay, thank you for watching our design expert channel. Thank you, and please subscribe my channel.